In this tutorial, we shall discuss how to detect missing values in Stata. So there are three major ways or three major methods of detecting missing values in Stata. And the first one is to count the missing values in a variable. So if you have a variable, you can count the number of missing values. And an example of command we can use in such a case is to count if price is equals to a dot. So you should note that a dot is used to represent a missing value in Stata. So for this command, it will count all the missing values or the number of observations that are missing in that particular variable. The second way is to summarize or is to develop a summary of missing values in a variable, and we use a command misstable summarize. So this command provides a summary of missing and non-missing values for each variable in the dataset. And then the third method is to tabulate with missing values. And the command that we use in this case is tabulate foreign, missing. So in this case, it generates a frequency table of the variable foreign with missing values in the count. So when you develop that table, then you have the number of missing values in the count. So these are the major three ways on how to detect the missing values in Stata. So what we shall do is that we shall go to Stata and we see how we do that practically. So the first thing is to import the data. We import the data. We browse where we have stored our data. We click import. And then we import first rows as variable names and we click OK. So then we can browse to see how that data looks like. So this is the data. So you can see for this variable caloric intake, there is a missing value there. There is also another missing value and another missing value as well. For this protein intake, there are several missing values. So we want to check or to see how do we deal or how do we detect these missing values in Stata. And the first one, we say that the command that we use is to count. So we count if this first variable caloric intake is equal to a dot, and then you click OK. The results that returns, it shows that there are three missing values in that particular variable. Then you can also count another variable, count if protein intake is missing, and then we can see it is telling us that we have 4 missing values. We can also count another variable, count if age has a missing values, and then you can see age has 0 missing values, meaning it has no missing values. And then the second command is to summarize the missing values or develop a summary of missing value, and you use misstable summarize. Then you can use misstable and then we write summarize, and then we click enter. So this one returns the number of variables which has missing values and the number of missing values. So you can see the first one is caloric intake, it has 3 missing values, and then the protein intake, it has 4 missing values. Age, gender, and BMI, this one, the last 3, they have not been included in this table because they have no missing values. And then the last one, the last way to check whether we have a missing value is to tabulate the missing values. So we tabulate that variable. So we tabulate, we can just like tab the first variable and then comma missing, and then you click enter. So what you see in this table is that it is a tabulation of this variable caloric intake. So it shows the unique values, the frequency, the percentage, and the cumulative percentage. And among the unique values is the missing values. So in the missing values, we have a frequency of 3. 3 of them are missing. And then we have the percentage and the cumulative percentage. We can also tab another one, this one, and then we click, and then we write missing, and then we click enter, and then you can definitely see at the end we have 4 missing values. We can also tab another one. Let's tab another, the variable age, and then we write missing, and then you can see for the case of age, we don't have missing values. We don't have missing values. If we had missing values, we could be having a dot here, but because we don't have missing values, then it is not being shown. So these are the 3 ways we detect if we have missing values in Stata. So in the next video, we are going to learn something else. In the next video, we are going to learn something else of handling missing values in Stata. So make sure to check the next video. Thank you.